Hello and welcome everyone back to the Dumbass class with me, the Dyslexic Gamer, and my players as always, as we carry on with our Rogue Trader game. So, in the last episode, our group had taken on a mission from the Adeptus Mechanicus. They had entered into a new biome, where they had uncovered a distinct lack of animals. But towards the end of the last session, they discovered what was causing the lack of animals in the area, and that was certain plants. And as the group investigated more, they discovered an area which is highly likely to contain the thing that they're looking for. So, splitting up into two groups, they are going to explore this area and find out where the item is they are looking for. Currently, they've only noticed it in the water and an oily streak running downstream every now and then. And that's pretty much what you're going for. You are in a dense jungle-like, jungle swamp-like biome. So think Louisiana bios. Is it bios? They're swamp-like areas where lots of cousin and brother fucking goes on. So to cross the water is 3 times movement per square, and you are only able to really see clearly in front of you for about 15 meters in all directions. It is dense foliage. There is some leeway on how far you can see, given, obviously, if you're at the water's edge, you can see further. But yeah, when you're actually in the foliage, your vision is restricted. So, how would we all like to proceed?
Slowly.
Well,
carefully.
Thomas is going to wait for the rest of you to take lead. Heinrich, you would be up.
I'm just gonna move up slowly, and I'll do an awareness test after I'll do it. Check what my full move actually is. I can mute myself. That's good. Oh, for a second I did. Where the hell? Oh, there it is. And I will do an awareness test. I'll leave it as is.
Okay, Heinrich. So you would get a small bonus. Essentially, you have passed for something, but you may not have picked up on other things. So, for definite, you don't see any bright flowers like you saw in the last episode. Those large flowers that the bones were gathered around them. You don't see them, which is a good thing, I suppose. But maybe it is this factor that makes you look as you're looking for the flowers. Perhaps you miss something else. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah. So Heinrich, how far did you move? Was it like 6 meters? Either way, it's about that much. I'm going to guesstimate. There we go. So Cray, on the other bank, where would you like to move to? How far?
I will follow to the same height as Heinrich, and I will also do an awareness.
Sure. Muttermouth will basically be doing the same. The spider just does Overwatch, and Cooney, you would also be up. Cray, you don't really see anything too out of the ordinary. Obviously, dense foliage. Again, you don't see the plants, the large flowers, and you can. Oh, actually, I've given you guys a bit more vision than you should have, so I've been generous. Yeah, you don't notice anything. Goonie, you're up.
Well, I'll basically do the same thing. I'll half move and then do an awareness check. I just need to check my half move is floor.
So again, Cooney, as you are in your, I've given you guys more than enough vision. As you stand there in your armor, you move forwards. You look around. You move 3 degrees. Let's have a look. You are okay. You're 10 meters away. No, you don't really see anything. I believe Heinrich was the one who uncovered things last episode.
Yeah.
So yeah, you don't see anything where you are. So moving back round to Thomas, who is going to, well, he moved up behind Cray. Back over to Heinrich. Where would you like to go?
To probably should roll stealth, shouldn't I? Or not stealth, like silent. Oh fuck! I have no silent move.
Silent move or concealment. But concealment's more for ambushing.
I'll just maintain a slow pace for now. So I'll go another 8 meters up, following along the coastline a little bit. And should I do another awareness test or?
That's entirely up to you. You can only see 15 meters in front of you.
I would always do awareness tests.
Yeah, why not? That's an 82.
So no, Heinrich.
That's something big.
Unfortunately, you're focused on the flowers, and you almost have tunnel vision. There is a rather large tree, that you can see, but there are no flowers upon the tree, so you pay it very little heed as you push on. Great, your turn.
I also go about carefully about Heinrich's height and do another perception check.
Sure. Okay, Cray, with 5 degrees of success. Again, you can still only see.
That was a 5.
Fucking hell, it was.
Do some more down there. Clear that bit up and that bit up. Yeah, I believe it is. Yeah, that's more than 15 meters. So, Cray. Ooh, that's actually. Okay, we'll have to go for this side because, well, no. You can't quite see over to this side, which just makes more sense. So we're going to go on this side. So Cray, as you're moving further up, you can just see this the small river, tribune, whatever you want to call it. And you can see a glisten multicolored glisten on the surface of the water, which tells you that the possibility of Prometheum being close by is increasing with every push forwards. But apart from that, you don't see anything. What about? Oh, it didn't work. I had attached the. Oh, that's that's okay. So I grouped the spider skull to you, Heinrich, and
Yeah,
the spider skull just stayed where it was because you don't have permission to move it.
Yep, it gets kind of.
It's fine. It's fine. The spider skull also moves up, going into Overwatch. Cooney, you're up. But it doesn't move up. It sat on your shoulder the whole time. It's just in Overwatch.
I look. Oh, I'll be lost to that.
Just will move forward. I don't see anything for now. I'll just stay close to Heinrich for now.
Sure.
Sorry, not Heinrich.
Heinrich.
To Craig. Sorry.
Fair enough.
I was gonna say.
Thomas moves up, and now it is Heinrich's turn, who is on the opposite bank. Actually, I should just make sure, Cooney, that you can. Oh yeah, I gave you more than too much vision. I gave you. I should take some away. Heinrich.
This what did I miss? I dropped out as soon as I said I got a 5.
So on this tribune here, you see a oil slick, a rainbow, on the water surface, telling you that you are ever closer to your target. So that was it.
I assume these maps are north oriented.
Yeah. So yeah, you're heading south. Southwards. But yeah, that's about it.
I would share this knowledge with the group.
No problem. I'm gonna move up to this section here. Again, just take my time. And I'm going to specifically inspect the water this time.
Sure. Let's see.
Would that be a search or
You can use
awareness?
Awareness or search if one is better.
I will
than
do
the other.
search. I searched the pool with a 6. No, it's 5 degrees of success, but I rolled a 6.
Yeah. Right. Lead us as far as you can see. So, as you hear Cray inform you that he's located a smear, you go to the water's edge, Heinrich. Looking down, you get a better view all the way along the through most of the river parts, and you begin looking on the water's surface. You see the current is moving this way. It's going northwards.
Okay.
It seems that on this one here, it's coming down and then going northwards. From here, it's going this way. So as Cray is pointing towards this river or this bit, it can only have come from here or from here.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll kind of relay that if you guys want to check right here. See if it's coming from this section. And I can make a indication with my hand to kind of show check the far side. Something in the water. I think it's oil. We struck oil, lads.
Cool, cool, cool. Yep, so that has been pointed out, but you don't see anything else out of the ordinary. Just a very thick
Fair enough. There's
Forest.
no there's no
jungle.
like Prometheum in the water here.
So yes, when you are looking at the flow of the river, you would notice there are rainbow smears every now and then. There's not a lot of it, but there are smears on the water.
Okay. Yeah, fair enough.
But if you 10-ish seconds, I suppose. Yeah, it definitely looks, although maybe it's because it's larger, that there's more smears from here. You can't see great over here, but you can make out just enough to see that there is some smears as you stand for 10 seconds staring. Ray, you're up. Where would you like to move to?
Are we still there? Oh, hang on. I think he dropped again. Because he's not in roll 20.
Yeah, I just noticed that.
Fuck.
Glorious. Glorious. Started late. Had issues getting into YouTube. Other players are having issues with internet.
It is a technical faults day, it seems.
So Mother Mouth is going to move up to keep with Heinrich. So I guess Cray studies the information for a moment and delays his turn. Cooney, would you like to make a move? Two degrees of success.
No move but look silly.
You can gather a bit more of the other side. Is that right? One more square. One more square. Oop, that's not even the right. Reveal the what the? Reveal the area. There we go. The area has been revealed. I'll give you that nubbing as well. Why not? So with your 2 degrees of success, Cooney, let me just double check your measurements. So yeah, you can see in there, and you can see up the river. Okay.
Nope.
So you
are we?
Essentially still see the oil smears, the slicks, the rainbows on the water surface. But now that you're in a better position to look, you can definitely see further up than Heinrich. This seems to be a lot clearer. There are some smears, but this side seems to be far more rainbowy. When you look over, the light glistening off the water surface is a lot more on this side, a little bit on this side. Other than that, you don't see anything.
I'll relay that.
Cray, where would you like to move as you had delayed your turn to input coordinates for your death's laser? I don't know.
I would go to here, slowly, steadily.
Okay.
And I will do an awareness check.
Sure.
We all having technical
Hello.
faults there? I had to drop out there for a second.
No, I
Oh
did.
god, what is that?
This is where trouble starts.
Okay.
Oh no.
Can I
So
fall back?
let me. Well, you've moved, so let me.
Quick,
Oh,
run
hang on.
into the water. They can't catch you in the water.
I did that wrong. I need that one. So that one is.
Do not run into the water, for
Hang
the
on a
love of
minute.
God. Do not run into the water.
What the hell is that one? Wait, hang on. It's that one.
You got it.
that
Oh
one.
god, that
So,
is a spider. Is it?
So
No,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
not.
yeah.
It looks like so. I did.
That's a bramble.
That one needs to have its initiative roll now. Let's roll these ones down here so I can afford to kill them off at one point. Kill the others off. I mean, combat. So all the numbers are put in properly. Yes, they are. So roll initiative for the hidden enemies, and roll initiative for the hidden enemies. So Cooney had just moved. We'd done a delayed one, so it would be a new turn, which is quite nice. However, one of these does get its attack off.
This you will have to reorder because I accidentally rerolled my initiative.
What was your initiative beforehand?
An 8. Already put it back.
Oh, okay, right.
So just get dropped
You went-
behind.
yeah.
There we go.
There you go.
No worries. And then
Hang on.
Cooney.
I demand a test. I have a 4 agility bonus. Do I go first or do they go first?
Yeah.
Yes. Stuck at 3
So
bitch.
that's that's Cooney. And cool. So that one, no. This one, yes. So, Cray, as you move up to the water's edge and you begin to look around, you can see what Cooney was mentioning. Oh, hang on, has that done the? Oh, hang on a minute. You know what? Fuck it. Oh, actually, they don't have an agility bonus, so it would be 0. Never mind. That's worked out. That's worked out quite well. So as
Wait,
you
they
get
don't have an agility bonus.
no, it's 0.
The fuck?
As
Oh, there's 3. Yeah, that's right.
as you
They
look
are
over,
plants.
you can see what Cooney was getting on to. This side of the river has some oil smears. However, there's a great accumulation over this side, the larger part of the river, leading you
I
to
knew it.
believe that perhaps it's more likely to be over in this direction. However, as you come to this conclusion, you hear a whip-like crack as it does not get to aim. It is in range. It's a single shot, and it gains a automatic +30 on the first attack. And it still misses. So there is a whip crack like sound, Cray, as a tree on the other side of the river seems to have almost like elastic branches, it seems, as it flings out a branch, and this curled whip-like vine comes lashing out, striking the bank next to your feet, or the ground next to your feet, rather, before recoiling back, and the tree's limbs now begin to move, even though there is no wind. And you see multiple other branches look as if they are curling up. You have noticed the tree. There are other plants near it that you have not noticed yet. Oh, to be honest with you, the only reason you didn't notice the other plants is because you weren't in visual range to see them. You've had some amazing roll. But, yeah, you weren't in range to see with your natural 5. So, we come over to Thomas, who hears the whip crack, but he is going to more slowly move up at a full move, unlike Cray. So we go over to Heinrich. Heinrich, I'll give it to you that you are actually you were looking in the right direction anyway. You were looking up here at the river flow, and you were looking down here, and you can, well, technically you can't see Cray because he's too far away, but you know you told him to go over in that direction. So, yeah, I would give it to you.
Cracking whips and shit.
Yeah, you can, because again, also the density of the canopy, the foliage, makes it difficult.
Okay.
But you can just about make out the movement of something large-ish in that direction.
I am going to make sure that I have drawn my weapons. And I'm going to half move further up the coast. I want to try and get to here so I can just like jump across, basically.
Sure. You can do that.
Unfortunately, I only have half action. I had the half action draw with my pistol, and I could quick draw my my chain sword.
So at Cray, there is another attack. Only this time it does not have the +30. So just a standard attack out. Jesus Christ!
Fucking hell!
Yeah, my
91.
Another crack. As another like a log next to your metallic self explodes into pieces, but you are unharmed. So Cray, what would you like to do as you stand at the water's edge as a tree attacks you?
Fuck that tree.
So, let me just check my weapons. I semi-auto the tree.
It's weird to say, yeah, but I get what you mean.
No, I'm debating if I should half aim or if I should half move to the rear. Did it look like the tree had some range left or not?
I mean, it's trying to whip you,
This
and it hasn't landed a hit yet.
From what you would gather, Cray, at the fact that the lashing vines are reaching at 15 meters, you imagine this is its ranged attack. Because again, you could see 15 meters, and
okay, I will half move.
Ooh, sorry, that one. Sure, if you want to.
So I move. So I do a half move to there, and then I semi-auto the tree. I assume I can still see the tree.
No.
This?
No. So your vision range gets blocked. You can see so it's now moves up a degree in range. So you're no longer shooting at standard range. It would be long range, or if it's if it was at short range, it would move up to. So you just need to move up a range bracket, which I'm pretty sure if you're using your las gun, which is like 100 meters, you were at short, so you'd move to range.
So long range.
Is it long range?
Yeah, it says in range. What kind of bullshit ordering is that? 0 plus 30 plus 10 minus 10 minus 30.
What?
Semi-auto. What kind of order? Any bonuses for size or so?
So let me double check. I believe it is actually, surprisingly, an average tree. So no bonuses.
It may be tall, but it's also skinny.
Yeah, that's basically how you got
Also,
it. It's
this is in no way. This tree tried to whip him from across like a fucking 15-meter gap. It's not a normal tree.
Nope. That's you're aiming at the tree. Yeah, I know they both kind of look like trees, but they're not. So Cray fires his las gun. He hits the tree for 6 degrees, which I believe is 3 hits. So please roll me some damage. Do not roll hit location. It does not matter. You have no idea where its head is, or its body is kind of its trunk, but yeah.
Can I hit it in the motive systems?
Ooh.
Jesus Christ!
Oh, holy shit! So, can you do 2 weapons?
Can I roll
checks?
for fury?
Yes, twice. So 2 ranged weapon rolls.
Don't forget, there's a button on your sheet for it.
Oh yeah, that as well. So
It's a handy thing to have. I wish more sheets had it. Hint, hint.
Oh.
Very contains his anger. On the first one.
Oh, for fuck off.
Oh, it was within the... It was in the thing,
okay. So, Cray, as you...
No, he rolled a... No, hang on. He rolled a 7. Did you add like a plus or something there?
He rolled a 20 on the
what's
first
your
one.
What's your skill bonus? Because the first one was a 20, the second one was a 7.
Let's have a look, because it might just be...
I think you have to... I think you have to input your ballistic score, but you should have beaten your ballistic score.
Yeah,
both
so
of those.
Yeah, you definitely should have.
Where it says hit modifier, is that not meant to be your...
When you hit Righteous Fury, it's just said target number, and then you put in your ballistic skill bonus, or ballistic skill modifier. So 43.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
yeah, there's mine. I fucked mine up massively. But...
Hold on.
So my ballistic skill is 51.
Yeah, so do 2 more.
So
do
you
2
hit
more
both
rolls.
of those.
Do 2 more rolls with 51.
Mine worked. And I just wasted the roll.
You get another 5 damage.
So, Cray, as you fire upon this spindly tree, which is lashing out with its limbs, in futile because you moved back, you let loose with your las gun. The shots seem to hit the tree in an area of dead build-up, because the first shot leaves almost a smolder. The third shot hits another part of the tree. The third shot hits the same area, as the smolder becomes a flame, the tree very quickly and containedly sets on fire. The righteous fury in your attack, killing it.
Hey.
No more tree.
I
The dampness of the area.
I think we know what to do with the protenium, with the promethium. We will refine.
The
For the love of God, do not set the Prometheum on fire.
the dampness of the area stops the fire
I will
from
set
spreading.
the forest on fire with the promethium.
But it does appear as if the tree has stopped moving.
I'd like to think so. It is a tree. Oh, lovely.
Let me just double check. There wasn't a... Feel as if I'm forgetting something about one of these. Let me just see. Now, did I create this one myself, or did I grab it from somewhere?
Ah, the age-old question.
I think it's a modified one. I think it's a modified one. Not there. Okay. Yeah, so... Oh, hang on. No. Okay, yeah, so... That's annoying. Okay, never mind. So... I have a feeling there was something else about the other one. So Mother Mouth essentially sticks with Heinrich. He's gonna come over here. He goes at a jog. The Spooder Skull stays where it is in Overwatch. Cooney, you're up. You've just seen Cray unleash upon a tree that was attacking him, and it burst into flames. And then the flames died down and the tree stopped moving.
I'm assuming this tree over here is also moving.
Assumptions are the mother of all fuck ups. That's what I'd tell you on that account. Assumptions are the mother of all fuck ups. You have not seen the whatever it is.
I mean, it's clearly a critter, so for now, just an Overwatch.
You can't see it though. Like your
Yeah.
character cannot see it. Like you have a range
over
of
15
15
meters
meters.
currently.
I have said this a few times, and it's over 15. So yeah, you can't see it.
Yeah, sorry, I miscounted it. That was my bad.
Like the only reason Cray could shoot at the tree was that it was moving and attacked him, but then it still moved up a range bracket for the distance that Cray is looking at, because it's through foliage. Foliage. So yes, what would you like to do, Cooney?
Yeah, I'll live a little. I'll full move over here.
Okay. You get to there. I believe.
Oh no.
Oh, God damn it. No, the turn order's in the way now. Reveal. Reveal thyself.
Okay. Oh shit, another one.
I believe is correct. So you are to there. You get to there. All of that. Yeah. And that's pretty much what you can see. And was that a full move? Did you want to roll an awareness?
Can I roll awareness after full move?
Yeah.
I can roll awareness after full move.
Contexts is awareness rolls are kind of free. Sometimes they're not.
If I can, then I will.
It was a good roll.
That is 5 degrees.
Hey.
Still don't see anything within the foliage. Nothing is moving. Nothing is sticking out
I think
to
it's
you
like-
with flowery petals.
No. Oh, hang on. There we go. Sorry. Yeah, that should be in rage. You do like do the fucking sphere thing.
The sphere?
Do a
Because if you'll
Sorry,
remember,
my head.
remember, Geddy,
The
the
aura?
spheres don't work because you're a size 4, not a size 1.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So
Yeah, fair enough.
you get a half decent idea, but yeah, your sphere is, your ball is too big. The ball is too big. Sadly, not the other one though. But
I wish that was we wish that was my main issue.
yeah, that's about right.
Yeah, so I've reduced the thing to like 11, so diagonally it works fair more now. But
Still kind of doesn't work, man.
yeah, it still
Yeah, I
kinda
think it's
doesn't
also
work.
because the settings I've got for this map. I think it's like Manhattan, which changes the measurements, or it's not Manhattan, or it's something.
Maybe put it in a circle instead of a... Sorry, in a square instead of a circle? Mm.
Thomas is going to. I mean, he notices that Cray attacks something. He's going to stick with Cray. Heinrich, you're up.
I am going to.
Out of character. No, they do not speak Vietnamese.
What is the running jump?
That you know of.
So there should be a jump button on your character sheet.
Oh yeah, that's right. Fucking load.
It should run it through with you, I think.
Oh my god, it counts it in centimeters. My base leap is 3 meters. My base jump is 60 centimeters.
So as far as I can remember, as long as you do a charge,
So
and then as long as the distance is your minimum, you technically don't have to roll.
oh, okay.
Because you're only doing the minimum. It's only if you want to do the maximum or go over your minimum do you actually need to roll
So
strength
if I do
or
my
agility
full
or not
move,
agility.
it's like a full move and then whoop.
Yeah.
Even though that's not very
Yeah, as
long.
long as there's
I can
4
get there.
meters of run up, then you can just jump over the rest.
Oh.
The Spooder Skull clings on for dear life, but his
I will be saying I'll be saying to it to hang on as I leap across and hopefully don't need to drop a fucking weapon or anything out so I don't fall into the water.
I could do a D100. Something plops in the water. Oh god damn it! No, you've got bags and reasonable equipment.
I have bags upon bags now.
So yes, Heinrich, you. Oh, actually, sorry. I need to extend your vision. You have games further.
There you go.
You are also getting to the point, Heinrich, where when you look into the deepest part, so when you look down here, you can no longer see the river. You know the river's there because you can see up here, but the foliage does start to obscure your vision of the river.
No,
you could imagine
Fair
quite
enough.
easily getting lost in a place like this if you weren't careful.
Yeah. I think I'm going to make my way back towards the
And then
thingamabob.
the bank. And then Cray, you are up. The enemy has been smoted. Where would you like to move?
I would like to go to the right and come to Kunising. I think we should regroup with Heinrich. And I go to the right, full move. Or you know what? I will not jump into water. Hang on a second. this jump. How does this work?
So you basically do a charge. You need a minimum of 4 meters run up, and then if it's your minimum jump distance, you don't have to roll. If it's if you need to go over your jump,
the jump is in centimeters. Okay.
Jump is actually height. Jump is height. Leap is length.
yeah. So you're doing your base leap,
Okay, so
which will be on your combat tab.
charge. Yeah, it said base jump 80, and I was like, 80? Something must be off.
Yeah, your
So,
base
yeah,
leap
I'm
is
just
your
going
strength
to run
bonus.
to here. I'm going to run to there so we can do a charge. So we can do a leap over the water next turn.
Sure.
My base leap is 3. How much did you say was okay for us to jump?
3 meters. 3 meters is your minimum. You don't have to roll to do your minimum. It's only if you need to get over your minimum, you need to do either a athletics. Is it athletics in this?
I think it's athletics or acrobatics.
Yeah. Are they? So there's acrobatics for sure. No, there isn't an athletics. There isn't an athletics. So base skill. So I guess it would be a strength test. Because there is no athletics in Rogue Trader.
What the fuck? Oh yeah, no, I'm fucking thinking of what do you call it? Oh, I'm stupid. Sorry.
Yeah. No, that's right. Because I went there, but yeah, it doesn't exist in this. You've got swim. You've got, but yeah. So you'll just have to do flat.
Dodge has the ability dive for cover. Can I use that as a swan dive mechanic?
Only if you plan to go into the water. Otherwise, not.
Maybe not yet.
I mean, I have a massive problem because I don't have acrobatics and I have 31 strength, so I don't think I want to try those odds.
Yeah, no. So for you to jump over here, Cooney, is only 3. Like it's the shortest is 3. So you could do that just with a charge and a jump. Charge,
I mean for the other side.
Yeah. No, I completely understand the larger ones. Yeah, it's you gotta pick your sides where you're gonna run across, or you can attempt to walk across or swim across. They are all options. Muddermouth is going to. Ooh, hang on. What is Muddermouth's? Oh, his is only 3 as well. So Muddermouth goes. Yeah, that's 4 meters to there, and then hit over there. The Muddermouth can make it. The Spuder Skull is still doing its same. Cooney, you're up. Where would you like to go?
For now, I'm going to. I don't know, man. I'm going to move. I'm going to tell Cray, that I can't really do that jump, so I'm just gonna move closer over here, like so. And if I can do it, no awareness again, because this jump I can kind of make. Okay, maybe not like that. Yeah.
I mean, you literally could have just ran and jumped right then and there, because that was your 4. You had your 4 meters and then across.
I moved 6 over here. Because I want to look before I jump because I don't see anything over here.
No, Jim, here's the thing, mate. You can't see those plants. You don't know that they're there. You've seen the bank, so you know that the bank's clear. You haven't seen anything. So, flitting about, can I see? Would I see? Can I see? Like, you weren't able to see them, but you were able to see the bank. So you'd know that the bank is clear. It's just you can't see over to where they were.
I mean, that's fine, but I would still move forward and do an awareness check anyway.
Righto. Oh, god damn it, I moved them to the wrong place now. Hang on. How did I? There we go. Yes. You to there. So, with 1 degree of success, you have moved up. So you do get another 2 squares. There. And I can tell you, you still don't see anything. But you are correct. You are in line there. Yes, you do not see anything. You see thick foliage and dense jungle. You don't see anything. Thomas. Thomas can't make that jump either. Actually, Thomas does have acrobatics, but it's a 22% chance.
That's a 22% chance to get 2 extra meters.
I think he's going to go with the shortest route, which move up, Thomas, which means he's going to run over to. Yeah, no, he's going to have to run. Essentially, he goes at a jog. Then next time he can go 4 meters and then over. And hope that there's a easier area to cross later on. As amazingly, they don't like water. They don't want to go for a swim. Heinrich, you're up.
It would help if I unmuted. So I'm gonna start making a bit of a beeline back towards the embankment there. So I'm actually going to run here. So I can get to like there-ish.
Righto, you certainly can. No.
I'll probably be activating my chainsword at this point, just in case.
I think my mouse button is starting to die, because sometimes I swear I click and it just doesn't register. So Heinrich, you would also see some into there as well. It may have massively over. Yes, I did. Never mind. All of the map has been revealed. So yeah, Heinrich, you can you run over to the edge and you do get a clearer view. You do also see Cooney, and you can just make out Thomas, and you can just make out the red of Cray through the foliage. They are your comrades. You can just mic check them. Cray, you're up.
Mic checking is better than shoulder checking.
It is indeed. Can I get a acrobatics or a strength roll?
Who's jumping on what now?
Cray is attempting to leap 7 meters.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Nah, 8 meters technically then.
8 meters. You need 4 degrees of success on this, dude. Also, you're muted.
What will he go for? An acrobatics or strength? Let's see. Will he make it? Place your bet now. Also, yeah, you are muted as well.
So one question, I don't know if you want to answer it, but how many is the success of a leap depending on degrees of success or not?
Yes.
Because I
Each degree of
think-
success gains you a meter.
I don't think I can make this.
Oh my god, he made it! So Cray, activating boosters, runs towards the edge of the river before doing an Olympic leap, and easily making it to the other side. That is his turn. He has made it. Muttermouth is just out of range. He can maybe just see the red appear, but that's about it. As Muttermouth will full move over to. Is that his full move? Am I again being too generous with movement? No, that is right. So yeah, he'll full move over to there. Spooder Skull continues to do what it's doing. Cooney, you are up.
I'll back up and jump.
Sure.
My base sleep is 3, so I can do this, right?
Yeah, you don't have to roll for it. Yeah. You jump over. So are we okay for time, or do we want to stop there? I know she is a shorter episode, but some of us have work.
Yep. I got a little more left in my. I can probably at a stretch go to 10.
I can go for another half hour.
Yeah.
I shall take that as ease all round. So Muttermouth runs. He jumps. He makes it to the other side. And we move over to Heinrich. So Heinrich, you are up.
Okay. Hang on. 7. Right. Shit. I'm gonna continue on down this embankment, but I'm ready in the power or not power sword, the chainsword to swing out if and when.
Sure.
But as I move down, am I noticing the more and more Prometheum in the water, or do I have to make it another awareness or search? Or
You can already you've already found it once, so you can see the slick, the rainbow shimmer, and it definitely it's about the same, but at that same point it is quite a lot. Now that you're noticing, it's not just a sheen every now and then. It is, yeah, sizable. Like you're actually seeing black smears of promethium, but they seem to sink down as the current churns in certain areas, breaking it down. Not breaking it down. Like there's a word for this, but I can't remember it. Moving it across the water and throughout the water.
I know what you mean, but I can't remember the word either at the moment.
It's like when you shake oil in water, it doesn't actually disappear
Diffuse?
into... Yeah, diffuses. That's the right word. Yeah, so it diffuses throughout the water.
Think.
Cray, you're up. You can just about make out the orange of Muttermouth as he's not actually attempting to conceal himself. You can just about make him out. That's one you don't need to roll for, Cray. It's short enough that it's just a standard little leap.
All right, I will be moving across to there.
I think that's going to be too much because you can only do you're basically doing a charge action, so you need at least 4 meters from where you're jumping. But that's a full action. So you'd have to full move over to here, and then next turn, charge, leap, and you'd be across. Yeah, you're 1 turn behind Heinrich, but technically you can run once on the other side to catch up to him. Considering Muttermouth knows that you're there, he's going to half move. So you two can see each other now, and Heinrich and Muttermouth can see each other. Heinrich, you understand that Cray is back here. You just don't actually know exactly where yet. He's a bit too far away for the red
I
to
can't see.
stick out. Sputer Skull stays on there. Yeah, so Cooney, you are now up.
Half move. Actually, no. I'll full move over to here.
Cool.
I'll basically be circling the bank.
You do actually get further than that. So, yeah. Ooh, oh, God damn it. Not registering my clicks. Right. Yeah. So yeah, you get to about there. Fuck it, I'll even give you that bit.
You good there, buddy?
Yeah, no, just a little cough. A little cough. Yeah, you get there. And that is that. So okay. Jim. Pick 2 numbers between 1 and 4.
2 numbers between 1 and 4?
Yeah.
1 and 4?
1 and 4. Okay.
It's either 1 or
Okay.
4. 1 and 4.
Yeah.
Like, did you want them to pick the numbers between 1 and 4? Because it's kind of obvious what those are. Ow, my spine. Oh boy.
Okay.
Slow. Just slowly joining our camp out, Getty. I'm getting
What?
old.
I've had the back of an 80-year-old for like.
Ooh. Oh my god. Okay.
That's a bit scary.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Isn't it just? So as you move on to this little island, and all you see is foliage around you, and You don't notice. Come on, it's got to be somewhere. Like, it's got to be some sort of. They wouldn't be just. You guys have armor, so they can't be naked. I don't believe that they would be naked. They would have armor. I just don't know where it would be. So yeah, as you come onto this island, Cooney, you look around in your highly advanced armor, protecting you from much beatings, and from out the corner of your eye, you notice something, but it's far too late, as a vine strikes Thomas.
Ah, shit.
Muttermouth and Thomas do have armor, don't they? I'm not
think they
tripping out
should.
here. They,
As far as I was aware, yeah, they had like a little bit of natural armor and then like fucking leathers or something over the top. Thomas especially. Thomas had something like fucking.
I swear they got some of the armor from
Did
the looted, the looty times,
Yeah.
which you guys
Thomas
had
already
enough
had
armor
something like a
to.
coat as well. Didn't Thomas already have like a flak coat?
I swear he had something along those lines. I'm looking at his character sheet, going, where the fuck is it? I mean, him and Muttermouth share a character sheet, so I'm also like looking at Muttermouth, going, well, why haven't you got any armor?
Yeah,
Like,
Mothermouth definitely did get armor, and Thomas already had something like a flak coat, and then got a little bit of gear off that last raid we had. So
let me have a look at Anus. What is Anus rocking? Because I highly doubt Anus would have better armor than Muttermouth or Thomas. Okay, so they're gonna have something similar to that. Okay, so that was to the body. So I'll just use this armor for now. So 3, 3, 2. So 3, 3, 3, and 2, 2. Okay, right. That's a little bit better then. Righto. And I believe, actually, let me just have a look. That armor is non-primitive. That is also true. Okay, so that actually doubles. Right. Well, Thomas is not dead. I literally genuinely thought I'd just killed Thomas. So Thomas still takes a hell of a hit. So he's saving himself from 9 damage. Which means he's still taking 6, which means he's below half health. In one fell swoop. He's at 5 HP. Oh, I should really I need to put it on Thomas's token, don't I? Because Muttermouth and Thomas share a sheet. I'll get confused. So Thomas has got he's got 5 HP left. God, I've now got the hiccups. So yes, a vine that blended in with every other plant here strikes out and hits Thomas. Yes. So it's Thomas's turn. He squeals at the sound. Oh, hang on. Let me just double check. It didn't have the quality snare, did it? No, it did not. Okay, cool. So as this vine strikes out at Thomas, he is able to squeal and jumps over to the other side.
understandable.
He just got hit for over half his HP. He's out of there.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
So Heinrich, you heard a squeal come from Thomas. You're on the river's edge, so you wouldn't have seen Thomas getting hit, but you would have seen this red dart across the or ginger dart across the
I mean,
river, and you'd
I
see.
should have line of sight on mine, don't I?
Yeah,
Because you
now
said it
you
was
do.
clear around the water.
Yeah, now you can see Thomas on the bank, but before you just heard a squeal, and then you saw him as he leapt across the bank onto
Oh,
the other
fair enough.
side. So yeah, he looks. He seems to be clasping his chest, and in pain. That is all you can do. Oh, sorry, hang on. I actually, Heinrich, it is your turn. I just.
Yes. I am. I'm going to continue down for now, but I'm going to shout over to Cooney to keep an eye out, and whatever it is, you can handle it. So you're getting a +10 to your next test. As I make my way down the coastline. I'm searching for beachfront properties in the swamp. Hey, I was back.
So you would technically get a bit further because you are going through a decent chunk of that. Then opens up. Oh, God damn you! It then opens up, so you would get a bit more of the river coming further up, and a bit more of that river going further that way. Yeah, that's all you can see, Heinrich. As you shout out words of encouragement to Cooney, we come over to Cray. So Cray, you heard a squeal come from Thomas. You wouldn't have seen Thomas getting attacked, but you did see him leap across the river, and you can just about make him out on the river bank. You definitely saw him jump across the river. But yeah, you can just about tell that he's there. Do you want to charge and leap across the river?
Yes, I do.
Sure. So you jump across to the river. You don't have to roll anything, but you are on the other side, and you can clearly see Muttermouth as he points over to where Heinrich is, and he moves. He does a full move because you'll easily be able to see him. We'll check that. Yeah, so you can easily see Muttermouth, and Muttermouth can see Heinrich, and makes a lovely little movement. So Cooney, you are up. Thomas has been attacked by something in your area. Appeared to be a Laura of some kind.
I'm going to start cursing in Tal, and I'm just going to move very slowly down this path while pointing my gun this direction. Sorry, this direction. The direction where the hit came from.
Sure. Moment. Okay. So, Cooney, as you face up north and you move further down south, looking for the attacker that struck Muttermouth, you are hit. Well, you're possibly hit. Don't know if you're actually hit yet. It is a... Yep. And there are no modifiers this time. So no, you were not hit, but there is a whoosh as something grazes your armor. However, you are attacked from this side.
Ah, fuck.
That
This
is,
is why we have a chainsword.
and that is the start of a new round,
Fuck
and
these trees!
where our episode will end. I certainly hope you've all enjoyed this episode. This is a very strange enemy concept to use. I've never used plants to kill people before. It's kind of amusing, kind of a bit odd to visualize. People having to think of like Venus fly traps and other carnivorous plants. It's like, huh. It's a bit of an odd one.
It's odd, but it works. Makes sense, because this is basically a fucking death world, so.
Yeah, and there are meant to be different biomes on this world for different types of hunting, and so would technically a place like this actually work? Probably not, but you know, on a world where everything's kind of been managed and created so that it would work. Yeah.
This place hasn't been right for a long ass time. Like 20,000 years worth of not alright.
Is this the side of the planet where people just wanted to set fire to the trees?
I mean, it's a good example of actually, Cooney, you should have a bit more vision. Thinking about it, I've shortchanged you there. Yeah, kind of. This is what you imagine, like Catachan, why they like burn parts of the forest every single day. They know it's useless. They know it's pointless. It's just vengeance.
Oh no! They actually have to.
Yeah, I do get it.
They don't, the
around
forest
their
regrows.
citadel.
The forest regrows that fucking quick. They have to, otherwise, what little settlements they have will be fucking overgrown.
Because they only really have their citadel. That's like the main.
They have the citadel on like the obsidian, like the what do you call it? The floating island.
Yeah.
That's just stone, but there's like encampments and shit like that throughout the place, and they have to keep the brush burnt back, otherwise it just encroaches further afield.
Or maybe I gave you a bit too much there, Cooney, but never mind. Also, I completely fucked up, and you should have got attacked again. Oh no, actually, never mind. You moved just into position. That's fine.
Perfect. Next time.
Just in range for next time, and it gets its turn first. So glorious, another chance to hit you. So yeah, it's my favourite task of all times. Beating the Tau, glorious. But yeah, look, the Tau needs a good beating from time to time. Just let it happen. Don't resist.
I'd be careful. If what happens in the fucking leaks is true, apparently they can summon demons now.
Oh. Well, on that bombshell, I think we'll end the episode there. If you want to find out if the Tau can summon demons, tune in next time for an exclusive 40k lore drop.
Tune in next week.
There's
no, hang on, not next week. Fuck.
Yeah, because there's no episode next week.
2 weeks.
There will be one in 2 weeks. Hopefully not more.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wait,
Take care, everyone. And as always, bye-bye for now.
Bye.
See ya.